Talking CRM with Jeff and David, getting the best value for the whole organization from your integrated CRM and accounting systems. David Beard, CRM Principal, and Jeff Richards, Head of Training Program Development for Sage CRM, spend time chatting with customers, resellers, and others about Sage CRM in action around the globe. Across 3 episodes, we talk with Bea Rebollo from Renishaw Plc, a global engineering technology group who create high-precision technology for metrology and healthcare. In this episode, Bea talks to us about the future of Sage CRM at Renishaw, the importance of staying current with the latest versions, and what she would like to see in the future for the Sage CRM product. Thinking about the future, Bea, you described the product as a beast. A little while ago. I assume you mean a big friendly giant type beast.
Of course.
Right. And that you're in complete control of. Big long leash. In the next 3-4 years, bearing in mind we've just talked about the fact that it's serving the business so well. Do you have any idea about plans, other ways, or is it more about scale and just more territories? What's going on?
We actually, as I mentioned earlier, we're kind of at a point where we're not really looking at future just yet. We know that the usage is going to increase because the company is not getting any smaller. One thing that we do want to keep doing is upgrading as much as possible, because we were in a dire situation up to August this year where we hadn't upgraded for a few years, and the system just wasn't doing what we wanted it to do. So we upgraded last August, the 4 RDCs, and that is something that I definitely want to keep up.
That'll be music to Jeff's ears, because we're very much both encouraging people.
It makes complete sense.
A theme for the release that has just come out, which is 2023 R2, and going into our development cycle for 2024 R1, we have to think about security. We are a lot of our development bandwidth is consumed at the moment in looking at more and more robust systems. That's partly because, say, CRM is configured and is made available more and more within the context of open systems that are exposed to the internet. Just wondering, have you discovered anything? If you've upgraded, is Sage CRM continually able to surprise and delight you? Is there any new stuff that is appearing in the pack that we deliver to you?
Yes. The narrative tab. That's been the star of the show.
Excellent.
And honestly, I didn't think it was going to be that popular. No offense. But managers love it. Managers don't want to go through every list for every opportunity, or they just go there, they have a look. We have had to customize it a little bit, but that's what I do. What, more colors or something? Yeah, exactly. Have more colors in it. Yes. Just certain features we weren't using, so the data was pointless, So I have removed. They say it's not a great amount of change, but just certain things that weren't for us. But managers love this stuff. Absolutely love it. So yes, there you go. And what about for the future, Jeff? We like to also ask some of our customers about what they'd like next and what can we do for them. Is there any bugbear of yours that we can look at? Or equally, have you seen something somewhere else you go, oh, that'd be nice? Or do you just build it yourself? Because that's what you do. Well, as you just said, if I see something that I like, I try and build it myself.
You probably remember, Bea, but when we used to do the training courses earlier on, when you were starting working with the product, we used to talk about Sage CRM being a 70% product. The chances are, out of the box, it's not going to meet everything that you need, and you'll have to work with partners or your own development resources and make it fit and optimize it to your business processes. It sounds like you're pretty much optimized, and all we have to do is keep making sure that we're delivering security improvements, usability improvements, enhancements to the look and feel, etc. Has that actually, have we delivered? In terms of, we've obviously delivered the narrative as a good, delightful feature. Does it look refreshed in terms of your eyes? Do you like the new branding look that we've delivered?
I certainly do. I do like it. And I have to say as well at this point, we are committed to say CRM and the product and developing the product. And we are committed to, we like it, we like the product. And I like the new theme. I don't know if everybody knows I like the new theme. Again, because we've customized it so much, you changing the theme has meant that I've had to find, I don't know how many icons that I've had to create myself to make them look like your theme. Perhaps I shouldn't be sharing this, but you know.
Jeff, I have a feeling you wouldn't recognize this system if you looked at it, do you?
I don't think you would. Honestly, I feel terrible sometimes, but we are committed to the product. We like the product. I like the new look and feel of the product. And of course, the narrative. What can I say about that? Yeah, so yes, we're happy. We're happy with Sage. As you said, we've reached some kind of maturity with the product, which is good.
Is there any pain you would like taken away?
Ooh, there are certain features we cannot use because of the size of the company. The search, for example, as out of the box, the search doesn't work for us because it brings back so much data that it just doesn't work. That's for example, one of the things that doesn't work for us. So we've had to create a kind of search, but it's a much reduced search.
Is that involved sort of a brand new way of using search, or have you restricted queries in the background? How have you made that come together?
We have restricted a bit of both, actually. Okay. We have restricted some queries, and for smaller companies, I think that will work. You put a company name in the search, and it brings back opportunities, cases, personal records. We can't do that.
This is the advanced search, the little quick find.
Jeff, is there a pain there we could address from the development perspective around switchable searching or volume limiting or something like that?
This may well be. The reason I'm interested in this is that it just so happens that we'll be updating all of the Solar. We use an Apache tool called Solar as one of our components within this that powers the quick find. And yes, we'll be doing that, as well as making sure that we're working with, because it's Java-based technology, we'll be making sure that we're working with 64-bit to improve performance as well. That's interesting. Take away that pain. I think that we'll have something. We probably with 2,500 users that will move to close the gap. In terms of anything else from the user experience, is there anything that we can do to improve the accessibility as well as the general usability of the interface?
Well, Jeff, I have made so many changes to the system to improve that sort of usability that if a user comes to me and says, I don't like the look of this button or I don't like what it does, I change it. Right. I don't go back to Sage and say, we don't like this. Can we change? And you change it, please.
One of the strengths of Sage CRM is its huge adaptability. If you don't like something, you can change something. You can swap out standard tabs, create your own new versions of the tabs. It's something that we encourage. It's a metadata-driven system, which means mostly the definitions sit within the system and are then interpreted by the APIs to rapidly construct the pages. Think of it as a rapid application development environment that happens to have a Sage CRM or a CRM module built into it. Anyway, that's the advert.
I think that's a lovely place to draw it to a close. Bea, thank you so much for talking to us. I think Jeff and I have learned a whole bunch of ideas, more ideas than we were expecting there. And thank you for being a fantastic customer for such a long time. So Renishaw, based in the UK, but offices around the world. Bea, thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
You've been listening to Talking CRM with Jeff and David, getting the best for the whole organization from your integrated CRM and accounting systems.